Welcome back, and thanks for joining me. Today I'll be making lasagna. Let's get started. Okay, in this pan, I'm adding about a pound of ground beef. And I have a half a roll of Italian sausage. We're going to have to get this started. Make sure you break it up well. I have about a half of an onion and 3 cloves of chopped garlic. I'm going to add in. And if you have lots of oil or juices, then you can pour some of it off. But if it's only a small amount, just barely damp, wetting your hamburger and your sausage, then it'll cook down. We're going to let this cook for a minute. A couple more minutes. And then we're going to add other ingredients. See how it doesn't have a lot of oil? Then that's fine. I'm going to add in some marinara sauce. Up, the heat down. I'm going to add in some fire roasted diced tomatoes. Some tomato paste. Let me see what's going on here. Gonna have to simmer for a while, and I'm gonna add in some Sazon Complete. Watch out, it starts to pop. There it heats up. Going to taste it. Let's taste it. That's pretty tasty already. Gonna add in some salt. We're gonna cover this and let it simmer. We're gonna come back and taste it in about 20 minutes to see if it needs more seasoning. Let's taste it. Almost perfect. Let's add some more salt. I'm gonna let that cook down. Let it simmer until it thickens. And while the sauce is simmering, we're going to make our cheese filling. I have some cottage cheese. This is large curd. You can use either the small curd as well. I like cottage cheese in it, but I like it. Do you like cottage cheese? I have some Parmesan cheese. That I just had. Just a couple of handfuls should do. I have 2 eggs. 1, 2. Pepper. Salt. Not much because you have that Parmesan cheese, you know, it's already salty. And I have some dried parsley. How easy was that? Pretty easy, huh? I'm going to mix this well. And then I'm going to set it aside. As a matter of fact, I'm going to set it in the fridge until I'm ready for it. Just want to make sure I have it mixed well. See? There we go. And I'm going to cover this, like I said, and put it in the fridge. See how nice and thick it's gotten? But we're still going to cover it and let it go more while we cook our lasagna noodles. Here in this pot, the water is boiling nicely. We're going to add a little bit of oil, and normally I don't add oil to my pasta, but I just don't want these to stick. Stir it up a little, and we're going to add a little salt. Let me turn it up some more. Some salt. Maybe a little more than that. Bring that back up to a boil. Starting to boil. And we're going to add our noodles in. That's what we're going to do. sure they're not sticky. And then set your timer for about 12 minutes. You don't want to overcook them. You don't want to undercook them. Now we're going to assemble, and I've already put my first layer of noodles down. A cheese sauce. Remember this? See how nice and thick it's gotten? It's up to you how much you put. You like it a lot, put a lot. Okay. I have some sauce. Nope, I'm sorry. I have some mild cheddar cheese that I just had in the fridge and I just decided to use. Let's put that right there, like that. Just gonna use it until it's gone. It's mild cheddar. Let's put some sauce on here. Let's see. And I'm making a small one, as you can see, but you can always use the lasagna pan to make a large one. And now I have some mozzarella, some shredded mozzarella. Let's put some of that on. And once again, it depends on you how much you like, how much cheese you like on your lasagna. Let's cover it pretty well. Now I'm going to repeat those same steps. I have some pre-cut right here. Let me see if I have a piece there that I can. There we go. I'm going to add some of this cheese sauce. Let's get that in there. Don't want to waste any. It's good. What am I doing? Okay. How about that? I had just about enough. That was just parsley that I'm taking off. It just looks ugly there. It keeps coming back. Here we go. Waste not, want not. And add some sauce to the top. Super messy. Excuse me. I got my oven heated at 375. I think that will do it right there. And I'm going to, let me get some more Parmesan. Hold on. Just a little. And a little bit of mozzarella on top as well. Let's make it cheesy. Why not? We're going to put it in this oven and let it heat, and I'll see you when it's all done. I'll let that cook for about an hour. Gonna let it cool, and then we're gonna cut it and taste it. Still pretty hot. We're gonna go ahead and cut into it. Come on out of there. That was a tight squeeze. Woo. Still pretty hot. Still pretty hot. As it sets, you know it'll cut a whole lot better than this. But I tell you what, it's delicious. Well, thank you for watching, and don't forget to pray. And then pray some more. Pray for her, pray for him, you, them, pray for us. Don't stop praying, pray. And remember to give me a thumbs up, tap that bell, subscribe if you haven't, and if you have, thank you so much. Share with friends and family and comment. I would love, love to hear from you. Until next time, stay safe, stay well, and stay blessed. I love you. I really do. Later. Later, Gator.